Miss Jerome-Severe coming now with a video for you guys understanding your child's star reading math assessment. Yes, school is over, but your child did just finish taking an assessment. If your child is in Florida, they just finished an assessment. As you know, I teach second grade. So all kindergartners, all first grade, all second grade. I think kindergartners did a different test. So all first graders and second graders did the star reading test. So I'm doing this video to help you understand the meaning of the test. And if your child was in third, fourth, fifth grade, that's a different test. So let's get going so you could understand the meaning of the test. So the agenda for today is to explain to you what is the test, why is it given, when is it given, and the color codes. What do they mean? What is the meaning of your child's progress? So what is the test? What is the STAR test? The STAR reading test? What is the STAR math test? So it's a test that is given by the Florida State to all children entering school. So if they are in kindergarten, they're expecting them to know certain things. So it might cover alphabets, letter sounds, identifying pictures, and if it's math, they have to know shapes, they have to know numbers, and basic things they should know. So first grade, they give them a test. What did they learn in kindergarten that they should master in first, that make them ready for first grade? And then if they're in first grade, what did they learn in first grade to make them ready for second grade? So later on I will explain what the number is. So each grade level, there's a certain colors that means that tells you where they are, and they compare them to all the students. I'm in Orange County, so they compare them to all the children that's in Orange County. So they say all the children that's 5 years old in Orange County knows this. They say all the children in kindergarten knows this. So that's what it is. All right. So that's the purpose of the test. So now that we know the purpose of the test, when is it given? The test is given 3 times a year. So it's giving when they first enter in August. That's the first time it's giving. So they usually wait until the kids are adjust, settle, and they give it to them a week or two the most when they give the test in August. So they don't wait too long because there's a closing window. Then the next time they give it in December, right before they go to Christmas break or after the Christmas break. I think this year they give it after Christmas break. Then then the next one they gave my students was in May, right before school closed, 2 weeks within May, they gave it to them. So make sure you know when the window is open, so like that, so you know your child is being tested. So understanding the meaning of the color codes. So what is the code? So when you take the test, your child's teacher should send you an email, or they should send you a copy. This is what the code stands for. They have red, which is urgent intervention. They have yellow, which is intervention. They have blue, which is on watch, and they have green, which is above grade level. So what does the red mean? The red mean your child is really below grade level, meaning that I'll take an example. If I have a student in my class who's in second grade and they score on red, that's mean they're not even at kindergarten level, or they are at kindergarten level. So that's mean they're not on grade level. So yellow students, the yellow intervention. So these children, they still not on grade level, but they are not as far as red level, but they still below grade level. They still not on second grade level. And on watch, which is blue, that's mean they're so close to being on grade level, but they're still below grade level. There are certain things they don't know. And if your child is on green, that's mean your child is at the level they need to be on second grade or kindergarten, first grade, or they are above. So they might be in first grade, but they are at second grade level, or they might be in second grade level, but they're at third grade or fourth grade level. Yes, they are children that's like that. So, what does it mean? So, what do they do with those color code at school? So, what they do is, if your child is in a certain color, this is this is just to give you an idea what they do. This is what I saw done in my with my kids. So the children I had that was at those are children that I noticed that did not know their letters, did not know their sound. They're really at kindergarten level or pre-K level and they're in second grade. So these children, they review foundational skills with them, like learning the letters and letter sound. I mean, things they should have known already. And in yellow, they review foundational skills again, like blending. So they know a little bit more. So they know their letters, they know their alphabet, but they don't know how to put words together. So they teach them how to blend. Teach them how to put words together. They teach them sight words. And as they progress, they start teaching them, they're building their vocabulary skills. And children who falls in the category of blue, those children, they got the basic skills, they got the foundational skills, they know how to blend, they know some sight words, but they know how to read a little bit, but they don't know how to read fluently. So the goal is to teach them how to read fluently, build their vocabulary words, and their reading comprehension. And then the last group is the children who are green. Those children, they know how to read, but we push them to for reading skills, more reading comprehension. And those students, they read more complex stories, meaning that they read chapter books and they read, they have books discussion. And these are children that above grade level, they're on grade level, so they know how to read. So, what is the meaning of my child's score? So, let's look at So Jude. So, this is a student, as you could see. Um, as you could see, excuse me, I want to use my pen. As you could see, the first time he took it was in October, excuse me, September. And this is his score. This is score. He has a 400, he had a 400, 704. He had a 704. Then he did it in August. Excuse me, in December, where he did 732. So he is going up. That's the math test. He is going up, but he's still in the red. So that's me. He just knows basic kindergarten skills. And now he just did it in May. And then he went over 100 points up. He went from 704, well, he went 74 points up. So he went from 704 to 778 in math, meaning that he went up 74 points. But guess what? He may gain, the gain is not sufficient enough for him to go to second grade. If he's in kindergarten, he's not making gain enough to go to second grade. And if he's in second grade, he didn't make enough gain to even go to third grade. So let's look at this person. Let's look at Gigi. So again, um, based on when the child entered the school. So each school gives their tests when the child enter. If the if the window is not closed, because we do have a window. So let's look at Gigi Jean Baptiste. Gigi Jean Baptiste in August 29, she scored a 1025. She's green, so she's on grade level, above grade level. Actually, I could say. And then Gigi Jean-Baptiste in um in December took the math score again, and she did 1036, so she kept moving up. And then we have May of this year that just went by, she had 1079. So Gigi made a 50 something point gain, 54 point gain of learning gain math. So this child is above grade level, probably at third grade level for math, and has no problem mastering the skills of math for second grade. So this is Gigi's reading score. So her reading score, let's look. So in August, she took the test. She had 833. So she was coming from first, this is first grade. She was in second grade in August. So she took the first test. She was yellow, meaning that she wasn't on grade level, but she's still below grade level, but she's not red. So that's Gigi. And in December, Gigi took the test again. She had 866. So she went from yellow to green. That's the step. She's not supposed to go back. If she went back, she would have been red. So she had 866. So Gigi made 33 points up on her reading test. And then in May, at the end of the school year, she did 873. So Gigi made gains. So Gigi is on grade level. It's above grade level. Her reading score. So she is ready. She's in second grade. She's ready to go to third grade. So she understands. She knows how to read on her own. She could read a chapter book, and she's able to answer the questions and pass it. So that was Gigi's score. So this section, we're going to look at Soso's reading score. So let's look at Soso's reading score in September. He did his reading test. So he had 615. So 615 put him at red. Remember what red is. Children who did not have the foundational skills. Who do not have the foundational skills. They don't know all their letters, they don't know all their sounds. So these children are red. Then we in December, and then in December he did the test again. Couple months later, he did 615. He was there. It could be because he is ESOL. He speaks a second language. Maybe he has a learning disability. Maybe he doesn't master the foundational skills. So he is 615, did not make the game. So let's look at Soso on May the 2nd at the end of the school year. So Soso did 651. Wow, he did great improvement, over 100 score points. However, Soso is going to third grade. Soso is not ready for third grade because he still lack of foundational skills. Being red means that he doesn't know how to read. He doesn't know how to blend words. He doesn't know how to understand certain things. So is, even though he made gain, he made a lot of gain. He got the support. The teacher helped him in what he needs to know. However, is not ready for third grade. So that's all I have for you parents. I hope this was very helpful, because I don't know how many of you understood what was the paper that you received at home, or did you ever receive a paper at home? So what was the meaning behind it? So I wanted to explain to you what the test was. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you could get more video when I'm doing something to help you understand your child's learning, or if your child is in the category of the red. I have a lot of videos that child needs to know, like how to blend words, the letter sounds. So those are foundational skills that your child is lacking. So please make sure you watch those, and there's other videos you could watch. And I will also suggest that you get your child some kind of support on the outside, because especially if they're in first grade, they're red, excuse me, they're in kindergarten, they're gonna go to first grade red, they're gonna struggle. If they're in first grade and they are red, they're gonna struggle in second grade. And if they're leaving second grade in red, they're gonna struggle in third grade. Third grade is going to be tough for them. Same thing if they're yellow and blue, yes, even though they are much higher, but those children are still a lack of certain skills to make it to the next grade they need to go to. So I hope this information was very helpful. So thank you for watching, and have a wonderful, blessed day.